Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Infected. So, just a real quick little thing. I've done a couple of videos on the version 8 update, and I check on it every other day just to make sure the developer is kind of keeping up with it. There's been one additional change since the last update. But yeah, it's a simple anvil material needed change. It's been reduced from the 10 iron down to 5. So it used to be, yeah, 10 iron ingots, now it's 5 iron ingots, and I'm assuming still the 8 planks. But I didn't want to make a 1-minute video on that, so I'm going to link at the top here in the screen a video or a shortcut to the first video of the V8 update in case you haven't seen those, and then at the end of that is a link to get to the second video, so you can be pretty up to date on the version 8 that's coming out. I have turned off Vambies completely because I'm trying to get set up for the version 8. As you can see, some things have changed. I've got this rack added and all the boxes are there now, and the same for these in preparation for V8. The infected bandages and the poison bandages and everything are going to be here with, I'm assuming, with the chemistry station. So I've got all my tallow in here, I've got all my animal fat, I'm considering medical kits, but I'm going to have bandages up here, the infected bandages, and poison bandages. I don't know if the infected bandages is the same material needed for the poison ones. I don't know if they're going to be 2 different bandages, but according to that site, they're both the same materials. So just have to keep an eye out for that and see if that changes. But other than that, today, it is 7 o'clock. I have been grinding my little butt off with, oh yeah, stuff in here has changed as well. The cement mixer is now over here. I've got these, this storage container up on top here, and I have just been making cement as quickly as possible. And I've noticed, because this is what I thought, it says time till next batch, 30 minutes roughly. I thought that would go from 10 sand to 9 sand and 10 clay to 9 clay and do that 10 times for a total of 30 minutes. No, that's the entire thing in 3 minutes. So I've been able to really focus on getting a lot of the cement. And as you can see, I have a lot of it. So I'm not going to do any upgrades in this video. This video is going to be about power and the battery storage. But just a quick little rundown of what I want to do. As you can see, I am making glass as well because the materials needed for the walls and stuff and the ceilings are getting changed a dramatic amount. So down here, this entire wall and the doors and everything on the first floor is going to be glass. This flooring is going to be cement, and I'm going to have these 3 walls here glass so you can kind of look out with a double view and have a really nice view. Now granted, this is here, so I don't know how much of a view is actually going to be there. Alright, let's get rid of this wolf. See if we can't find him first. Sounded like he was over here somewhere. Alright, I'm not seeing him over here. And the problem when you hear animals, sometimes they're close by, and sometimes they're like 10 miles out. Uh-oh. Oops. Don't do that. But thankfully he was pretty close by, so that wasn't too bad. There hasn't been any update. Oh, beautiful. I got it back. With fall damage. I don't know if fall damage is going to be a thing. I have no idea. But I'm hoping it's not. Because I really like jumping off the roof in those situations. I am not worried about my spikes at the moment. They can be broken. Once V8 drops, then I'm going to be able to rearrange them the way I need them to be. And stack them side by side and stuff. I can't do that right now. A few of them have been broken out. Clay is something I am seriously going to start needing soon. And I'm assuming the soil extractor is going to be used for mud of some kind and then turned into clay. I do have mud bricks here, or dry bricks. I think they're just for the forges, but like I said, I'm just kind of stocking up, preparing for that version 8. And Bambi is completely turned off. Now, my situation with the power is I've got a decent amount of power. Here, let's check and see if I've got full power. I do. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the oil extractor. I get about roughly 3 oil a day with the power the way it's set up now. I've got, I think, what, 3 solar panels and 1 wind turbine and 1 battery bank, or 1 battery, storage battery, which is over here. And my issue is that I did not have the 5 electrical parts needed for an additional battery. Well, thankfully, as you can see, I do have a lot more aluminum, which is great. I do not want to use that on a wind turbine, though. That is just absolutely insane for the amount of materials needed for that thing. But later on, once I have a plethora of the aluminum, I'll be able to do that. But yeah, this is what I've been doing, getting all this set up. Like I said, we're not going to do that. We'll do the upgrading in another episode. But, alright, get rid of the tallow, which is going to be up here, or the animal fat. And the sticks, So, I needed electrical parts, and I needed 5 of them. Oh, and I have another workbench over here, so I can take these stones, turn them into the sand, and then store them over here. So I'm not running back and forth constantly for one workbench. I was trying to think what other... I could have more storage containers, but I honestly, I would love to have a storage container for the sand and one for the clay. That way I don't have to keep... I could just alt-click it in there and not have to worry about dragging each individual thing to keep them organized like this. It's just quicker to do so. But yeah, not worrying about that at the moment. So I needed 5 electrical components, which for the electrical components requires 1 plastic for 1 electrical. And 1 plastic is 15 oil cans, or I'm sorry, 5 plastic is 15 oil cans and 25 bark chips. Thankfully, I have my 15 oil cans here, and lots of... Ugh. Alright, so if I do that... No! Oh. Alright, split 1, split 1, split 1, split 1, split 1. So let's go ahead, and we are going to make... Is that the... It might be the advanced. That would make sense. What? Alright. 5 plastic. Oh, at the chemistry station. Oh, well done. Okay, I honestly did not expect that one. Alright, so now I have the 5 plastic needed. And what else was it? Oops. Electrical. So 5 copper ingots and 5 cobalt ingots, which is great because those are the 2 I have a lot of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to increase the battery storage, and then we're going to build a couple more solar panels. Because I really need to be able to keep... what are these? Power going for the oil to continually have that and work my way up to the refrigerator. As trying to do the meat situation is... Yeah. Alright, so for that... The advanced workbench. Okay. So I got 1, 1, and 1. Beautiful, man. Oh, electrical components. You are a tough one to craft. Excellent. Alright, we now have our 5 electrical components. So what else did I need? Alright, 5 iron, 4, and 4. So 5 iron, aluminum, and copper is 4. Alright, so 5 iron, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and copper. And like I said, at some point, this entire room... Yes! Excellent! Excellent, excellent. It's going to be filled with battery components, but it's just taking time, and that's alright. I'm not going anywhere with this game for a very, very long while. So I need power, And we need some more of these. All right, if we do that. And that. So we're going to make another 2 more roughly, because I think that's what I have enough for. So iron and aluminum is 5. Iron, aluminum, 5. Iron, aluminum, 5. And my weight, yeah, that's fine. We'll make 2 different trips. I had to make 2 trips anyway. Alright, so copper, cobalt is 4. Copper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweet. Alright, so now I got 2 more solar panels. I might make a wind turbine. Gosh, though, man, that aluminum. Sweet. Alright, so now we have a lot more power coming in. Now, for this back area, because this is floating, the Vambies aren't going to get to it unless for some reason the developer is like, hey, you know what? Let's make some spitting zombies that spit stuff at you. I mean, they're all melee, so having a ranged Vambi would be interesting, but then if they spat stuff at that, then that would be an issue. But right now, being up in the air, that's not a problem. So I wanted to take this fence and shorten it because all this zigzagging nonsense and not having spikes right around in here because of the water is a problem. So I was going to shorten this up and remove this and something different. I don't know just quite yet what. What I might end up doing is having the foundation come out a little further and having, well, I don't know if a gate. Yeah, a gate would fit right here. Coming out to about right here in between this spacing for a gate so I can access the water from this back end. Because right now, the way I get to water is I can simply jump over, but to get back into the base, I've got to run all the way around to my one gate that's in the front. So let's check on our power situation and see. All right, so available power. I think that is on already. Nice. All right. And I am, yeah, thirsty and hungry. All right, carbs and all that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and eat one of those. Beautiful. And as you can see, 142 health and 129 stamina. So I've been making these things like crazy. And I still have more to come. As for biofuel, that's coming along. Definitely taking a little while, but deer. That's what I need. I need the deer. Right there. Oh, dear. Alright, and we're going to get rid of the leather. I heard a fox out here, but I mean, as you can see, well, no, they're not. But yeah, this fencing didn't go in there. This is why I'm waiting, or the spikes. So which is why I'm waiting on version 8 before I turn on the Vambies again. So let's check on our iron, and let's check on our copper, and see how things are coming along out here. As for seeds, I've got so many seeds. I don't need seeds. Alright, so how are we doing? Alright, so it looks like we got 4 copper. I am going to need a little more bio. Jeez, man, these things are just sucking up biofuel. Alright, 2 iron. That's great. Because iron is going to be a big need. Yes, I need to get 2 more biofuel and stock those back up. I would like to go check on my aluminum again to get more smelting, but it's not necessary, but it would definitely be nice to do. So, oh, sweet. Okay. I didn't realize I had those in there. These are hard to see. If you're just like quickly glancing over, you won't be able to see them right away. But we got 2 of those in there, and we're going to do another batch of cement. As you can see, clay is definitely becoming a thing. So we got clay here, sand here, another batch. And I'm going to put that up here. But yeah, I think being able to see what's going on around me with all glass here, with this concrete, and I'm considering making this floor concrete as well, because it would look weird not having it. Like cement, window, wood. That would be concrete. I don't know if this whole thing becomes solid underneath, but I'm going to move these planks just in case. So now that we have more power... Oh, it's beautiful. I so wish I could make another... Oh, I need 12 more oil cans before I can do anything, though. And as for my coal, I've got it all down here now, and it's going to... The way I'm gathering coal and not using it all that much, it's stacking up extremely quickly to the point. Once these 4 containers are full of coal, I'm just going to end up throwing them out because there's so many of them. Alright, we get rid of that. And get rid of that. And we'll make some more sand. So I need 1 more stone. I really like this workbench here. It makes things so much easier. It's great. Alright, so we got that and that. Yeah. Oof. Alright, I'm down to 5 clay. So, how much room do I have on me? Here, go ahead and... I don't really need to eat them, but just to free up a little weight. Oops. Did not want to do that. Alright, so that's there. Alright, so that should make, I think, what, 4 biofuel? I think that's how many there were. And 2 of them are going to go for the iron and the copper. And then we're going to run on down and check on the aluminum. Because that was my biggest weakness. And now that I've got 2 extractors down there... Oh, sweet, 5. Okay, so that'll be 3 for the aluminum. It's definitely difficult to keep up with. It's definitely maintenance, that's for sure. A lot of maintenance. I would love to be able to see another way for biofuel. But I do like the balance of needing to kill animals for the biofuel. Because a lot of the times you can just simply ignore them. Oh, and I rebuilt this fence. And I extended this further back, hoping to get more iron ore instead of the everything else, especially the copper or the fragments, iron fragments. Whether that's going to get destroyed or not on a horde night, probably, but that's all going to be upgraded as well for that. So I got 1 iron. I should be okay with weight purposes. So let us head down. Ooh, here we go. Watermelon. Every time I find food out here, I just pick it up and I eat it, even if I don't need to. It's just nice. Nice to be able to. And we're gonna get rid of that seed and the animal fat. I've got so much of that. Oh, that's a boar. Okay. These bears have been sneaking up on me. Ooh, that was in your mouth, dude. Ow, sorry. Ooh, what was that? That was another boar. Oh, is it a deer? Oh, it's a sheep. It's weird because the deer sound different. And when a bear charges you, it sounds like a horse. Alright, come on. You gotta die. There we go. So that's how I know if I'm getting chased by a bear, because it sounds like a horse. Oh, it's great. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, so we're heading on down here to the aluminum extractor. Okay, that's not... Sometimes these boulders look like bears, which sounds really weird if you close your eyes and listen to it. This boulder looks like a bear. But depending on my weight coming back, I still have a lot of clay deposits that I can get. I'm not worried about that watermelon. Like that one there. That I need to come out and grab. But I don't want to do that on camera because y'all know how it is. You bring the crate with you, break it down, put it in the crate, rinse and repeat until your crate's just about full, and then you move on. Alright, so, ooh, we got 4 more of those. I'm going to hang around here. Okay, we're just going to split one, add that in there for another 30 seconds so I can hopefully get another... That's the second time I've seen the fox. I do like this spear, though. I cannot wait for that katana. Oh, that katana sounds so awesome. Alright, 16 seconds. So, yeah, that's totally cool. We'll, Ow. That's fine. We'll do that, and then we'll add this other additional... Oh, that's a bird. Come here. Give me your feathers. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Just to top it off. So I did get one additional aluminum here. Now, I haven't seen animals attacking these yet. Oh, stone. Okay, well, that's cool. What's my weight? 58. So I can, because I'm not carrying my upgraded tool yet, because I don't need it. So I'm carrying my axe, pickaxe, axe, spear, and bow. Now, when the katana comes into play, I'll probably get rid of the spear. But I don't know. The spear has a piercing attack, so it would make sense to keep it if you're on the inside of your fence, as opposed to a slashing attack from the katana. But I don't know. We're definitely going to play around with that to see how well that works. Ooh, okay. These are, I think, 1 pound a pop. Yeah. I mean, worst case, I can get rid of the coal. I'd rather have clay than coal at the moment. Now, granted, you might need coal with soil to make clay. Sounds weird, I know. Totally does. Alright, get rid of that, and that, and that. And half a pound. Surprisingly enough, food is really heavy. Alright, 74 out of 75. So let's head on back. We're going to get all this stuff smelted. Oh, see, there's more clay down there. Yep, get that up and going so I can totally see what I'm doing. And with this aluminum, because like right now, I'm not getting a decent amount of power, but that's where that battery's coming into play. So what I might honestly end up doing is crafting another wind turbine with this aluminum that's coming down. Having multiple mineral extractors, that's great. That's great. It's hard to keep up with all the stamina. It's hard to keep up with all the biofuel, but if you can, you get so much. You get twice as much with 2 extractors than you would 1 extractor. To a point. I mean, it's randomized what material you get, whether it be a stone, coal, or the actual iron, or the fragment. Not fragment, but ore. That's what I'm trying to say, is the ore. So what do we have in here? We've got iron, and more copper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more aluminum. And we got 2 iron over here, so... Oh, no. No. Yeah, I think that with the -2, I'm going to make another extractor. Alright, so I got coal on me. Do this. Or not coal. Clay. Alright, that's good. And we'll go ahead and put this in here. And that nothing I can really do with that. Okay. And this is going to go up here. Ugh. Yeah, I've got to get back out and grind for clay again. I'm really excited about that clay extractor, though. I really want to work with that and be able to get... Or the soil extractor. Alright, so that, and we got this up... Oh my gosh, it's beautiful! Next episode, we are doing some serious upgrades. I want to be able to upgrade everything. Now, I didn't see any changes done from upgrading from wood to stone with foundations, walls, ceilings, anything of the sort. It's mainly glass that's getting those, so yeah, not too bad. So I'm not too concerned with upgrading stuff. I mean, look at this. For the door frame, 12 glass for the door frame. I think that's the one that gets reduced down to 6. So yeah, everything else gets reduced by 4. Or maybe it was the ceilings, I don't know. But actually, if I had a glass ceiling down on that first floor looking up, that would be a little weird. Because to be honest, I would love to make this glass. Ooh, because when I'm up here, I'm going to get the light from the sun, and I won't need all these things everywhere. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds really, really nice. Okay, we're going to try for that. But that's just going to take time. All right, so we got placeables, power, cobalt, iron, everything is 4. Cool, okay. Now the question is making this face right. Okay. It can go a little closer. We're going to move it a little closer. Power. That'll work. It's facing that way. Okay, so 4 of everything and 10 aluminum. Because the only thing I'm going to be waiting on now is the 5 or 15 oils so that I can actually make another battery. 4. Alright, do that last. That's my weight. 10. Yeah, I should have. I'm going to go with another. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm finally getting up into the power aspect of it. Beautiful. All right, so now I got 2 wind turbines and solar panels. Now, if I'm going to make this all glass, it just depends on how much room I want. So maybe this panel here, this section of flooring, maybe side-by-side panels coming all the way down. And the same thing with the wind turbines. Maybe I can get 3 rows of the wind turbines. I want as much clear space as I can, and I don't want these panels blocking up all the light coming from that. So, yeah. That's maybe what we're... Ooh. Oh, you stopped. Nicely done, dude. Alright, and give me my arrow back. Beautiful. Thank you. Let's get this boar. That was just 1 arrow for him. And that. I do have meat and a lot of potatoes, so let's get a little fish. Or a big old fish. Look at you. Yes, you are huge. What are you? I think you're a tuna? A trout. Okay. I don't know my fish. Okay, I'm kind of stuck here. I can't go forward. What was that about? I didn't have my... Sometimes when I do that, instead of WASD, I'm ESDF. It's over to the right one on my keys, and it freaks me out. But that one... No, that was not the situation with that. Alright, and we're gonna get the trout, gonna get some more stuff cooked up real quick. I wonder how many fish... Oh, just 2? Okay. Here. Need 2 of these. So this, and this. And this, and this. Alright. And we're gonna do this. Put that in here. Get that going. Get that going. Oh, I need a fridge so bad. So bad. And more biofuel, which I desperately needed. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude this episode today. So, if you did enjoy the episode, go ahead and thumbs up the video. And if you didn't, thumbs down the video. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And if you have not, please consider subscribing for more content. Have a fantastic day, y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.